Hey, sexy crew. Welcome back to another realistic lifestyle vlog with your girl, Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus. Over here, we have some fun, sexy. If this is your first time watching, it's a whole vibe. I do lifestyle, realistic content. I speak a lot. I speak a lot about fragrance, the smell goods. We do some traveling. We do everyday lifestyle vibes, but it's a vibe over here, sexy. You should join. You should hit the sexy crew button down below, that subscribe button, that red button, and subscribe to the sexy crew. That would be greatly appreciated, sexy. And yeah, this lifestyle, days in my life vlog is gonna start off a little different this time. And my last days in my life vlog, I put the questions we don't ask enough of in the ending of my vlog. This time, I will be starting off with questions we do not ask enough of, sexy. I hope y'all love this type of content. I'm actually enjoying doing this type of content, this segment with my sexy crew. Like I have mentioned in the past, it's important for us women and men to learn each other more. I feel like that's key. If we just learn each other a little bit more. One of the reasons why I started the male's perspective here on my channel last 2024 summer. But this time we're gonna add the female's perspective to the segment. And I will be bringing the guys back. Don't worry, sexy. I will be bringing the guys back. Hopefully, I can get a few more guys to give their opinions. That would be great if we could get more guys to give the male perspective. But right now, you are dealing with your girl, Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus. And I've been asking questions women don't ask enough. Real talk type vibe. Marriage, emotional, safety, things to that nature, sexy. I also hit, I don't know if y'all watch Wednesday's sit down when I did questions men should ask more of. I did that too, sexy. I've been playing with it and seeing how the vibes go, seeing what y'all say down in the comments, and I guess I'll move forward like that. I don't know if y'all have noticed, even my intro, even my editing, I've been trying. I don't want to give too much of animation, so I'm not that type of girl that would be a little extra with the editing, but I do like incorporating a little more editing inside the vlogs to make it fun to watch as well. And I don't know if y'all noticed my thumbnails. I've been trying to be more creative, more simple, but creative all at the same time. Your girl's been working because I enjoy my community over here on YouTube. And if I could get more people to join and we can build and build and build with this community over here on YouTube, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, sexy. So that's the goal. And while I'm saying that, please share the vlog, share this video, sexy. Share this video with a family member, a friend, a co-worker. Tell your peoples about Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus. Share the link with them. Hit that button right down there that says share, and share the link with them. I'm trying to grow. My numbers is climbing, it's creeping. I should say it's creeping. But, you know, that's life. You got to crawl before you walk. So that's what I'm here to do. And I need my sexy crew help. So help your girl out, sexy. Help your girl out. So let's get into these questions women don't ask enough of. How did y'all like? I liked the last one. I thought it was actually funny when I was editing it. I like to try to be politically correct, not only here on YouTube, but in my everyday life. I feel like that's in the category of basically watching what you say, thinking before you speak. So I call it politically correct, but it's basically thinking before you speak. So sometimes when I'm answering these questions, like I might just say the first thought, and then why you say that? So sexy. Excuse me. Don't mind me. That's just a little ghetto in me. I am from the hood. I'm not trying to be funny. You can remove the person from the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. And that's just a true fact. I know it's a time and a place for everything. I am that girl that knows it's a time and a place for everything. But your girl is a little hood. Just a little bit. Just a little bit sexy. All right. So let's get into these questions. Let's start this Days of My Life vlog out with these questions that women should ask more of. Yeah? The first one is, so number one, do you feel emotionally safe in your relationship? It's actually say, do I feel emotionally safe in this relationship? So I'm gonna say yes. Yep, absolutely. Yes. I feel like my man definitely protects my mental. Emotional safety is everything. If I can't be vulnerable or express my feelings without being dismissed, then I don't feel like that's love. I would call that just surviving in a relationship. I need peace more than I need his presence. Meaning, my motto is to love on myself first. So anything that breaks my peace, that's not loving on myself. So, yeah, I need peace more than presence. Emotional safety is everything. And yes, I feel like my man is great at protecting my mental. And it's funny, right? Because most women don't even think about it until they emotionally drained. And that's when you really start thinking about, like, damn, is this man taking care of my mental, my emotional safety? You heard? Like, that's when you really start to think about it. But that's something that we should think about in the very beginning of our relationship, dating that person, getting to know that person. Like, is this person, like the question, emotionally, is giving me emotional safety? Yeah. Number two, sexy. What are non-negotiable and am I honoring them? What are some of the non-negotiables and do I honor them? Do we understand first that non-negotiables aren't being picky? It's called self-respect. Having a list of what you want and desire is called self-respect. My bad, sexy. I hate when I'm interrupted when I'm filming. But yeah, basically, sexy, I don't feel like having standards. The question was, what are my non-negotiables and am I honoring them? Yes, I do my best to honor my standards. I actually don't want to use the statement, I do my best. I'm going to say yes. Yes, because I honor myself first. So yes. So we as women, we often tend to shrink our standards. Yeah, we often tend to shrink our standards. Like, no, we asking for too much. I feel like men have us believing we ask for too much. And I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Number three, in your relationship, are you giving from a full cup or trying to pour from an empty one? That question is a deep question. That question is deep, sexy. I'm not going to even front because I know it went over a lot of people's heads. We pouring from a full cup or trying to pour from an empty cup? And I'm gonna say we as women, we crash silently. We crash silently, right? So I'm aware of that. And I'm also a person that I love hard, but I also had to learn the hard way that giving everything doesn't make me more valuable. I'm checking in with me now. Everyone else comes after. So I feel like I pour a full cup. I pour in from a full cup. Yeah, because it's sincere. It's sincere. So that's how I would answer that question. Number 4, do I actually want to be married to him, or do I just want to be married? So do I actually want to be married, or do I just want the title of being married? Basically, that's what I get from this question. I feel like the question cuts real deep. And most time we don't even ask ourselves that. We just caught up with the idea of, oh, I'm getting married, I got the ring, oh, I'm planning my wedding. But are you really ready to be married? That's the real question. I believe that some of us fall in love with the dream and ignore the details. The whole details. Friendship, peace, the alignment. Gotta be a real picture of life. Not just the title, I'm married. I'm Mrs. instead of Miss. You know, people just be wanting that title. Call me Mrs. They'll correct you too. You got some women that will correct you. I am Mrs., not Miss. I am Mrs. Chisholm, not Miss Chisholm. I am married. Some people be caught up with that idea, but not understanding and remembering the details of a marriage. So, to answer that question, do I actually want to be married to him, or do I just want the title married? I actually want to be married to my man. I already had the titles. I think that's why I understand so much. Because I already had the titles. I was married before. Watch my documentary. It's in my log, in my library, under videos. I made a documentary and I spoke about a lot of that stuff. And I've been married before. Not to Hamo, because I'm not married to Hamo yet. However, I was married before. So I understand the question. You just want the title, you want to be Mrs., or do you really want to work? Because marriage is work. If you didn't know, I'm telling you, marriage is work, sexy. Real talk. 5, why don't I speak up when I'm hurt? Why don't we speak up, sexy? Why don't we speak up? Like, we get shut down, we get quiet. I do that. That's something that I actually do. It's a question that I was asked, and it's something that I actually do. I get quiet because I don't want to bring ruckus to my household. I want to keep a peaceful household. So sometimes when I'm upset, when Hamo has annoyed me, I get quiet because I'm trying to keep the peace in the home. I used to go quiet, shut down to avoid arguments, to avoid it to escalate. I don't even want it to escalate. But I actually learned in this relationship with my man now that silence turns into resentment. Keeping quiet turns into resentment. It's not being strong. I had to learn speaking my truth. That's not the thing that's actually causing a problem, me speaking my truth. It's actually the silence when I be quiet and I shut down. I feel like that's actually the problem. When I speak my truth in a respectful way, it helps. Communication helps is key. So me shutting down, all it does is cause resentment because it's a buildup. It adds up and it builds up. So why don't we speak up as women? It's because 9 times out of 10 we be hurt, we be in our feelings, we don't want to talk. We feel shutting down and being silent is the best way to go. But it's not. It's not. Speak up, sexy. It would actually prevent a lot more down the line if you speak up. Number 6. Why does this shirt seem like it's coming down more? And I did not cut the shirt like this. I actually bought it like this. It was showing a lot. All right. I wanted to be sexy. You know, I like the sexy vibes, but gosh. All right. Number 6. What am I afraid will happen if I put myself first? Remember, sexy, questions women do not ask enough of. So we are taught that sacrifice is what we just supposed to do. Remember, we supposed to also protect our men, right? Be there for our men. So that's what we was taught. What am I afraid will happen if I put myself first? Yeah, it's sacrifice. Basically, we're afraid that we're not sacrificing for our family if we continue to put ourselves first. If we put ourselves first, it makes us feel guilty. I know it makes me feel guilty sometimes, not all the time. Because I'm real good at doing self-care, doing things for myself. But it do make me feel guilty sometimes. I have to like reevaluate, I shouldn't do that. Oh, I should do this first. Like, it makes me feel guilty. It makes me feel guilty for resting. I'm like, I know I ain't supposed to be resting. I'm supposed to be there cooking some dinner for my family. I feel guilty when I gotta say no. Like, I feel guilty. I still say no. I'm learning. Again, everything's a progress and a process. Like, I'm learning. I feel guilty, but I say no. I say no when I need to say no. Right? Because now that I see that choosing me makes me better for people I love, I feel like that's not being selfish. I feel like that's not being selfish. It make me stronger. It make me better. It make it easier for me to show up. I actually feel like that's sacred. Not selfish. I feel like that's actually sacred. So, what am I afraid of happens when I put myself first? I feel like a lot of women feel like they are being selfish, that they're not sacrificing. Basically, answer that question. 7, these are some good questions, right? I know, comment down below, sexy, and let me know if these are some of the questions that you have came across your mind in the past. And we sit back and we be in our head and we contemplate to ourselves, and sometimes these questions come up. These questions come up. And as for me, as a woman, as a 49-year-old woman, these questions have came up often. I'm just at a place to where I understand my value. I know better. I know I'm not being selfish. I know I'm a giving person. It's nothing for me to prove. You know? So these things are coming easier to me. Whereas when I was younger, I probably had a hard time. was saying no. Oh no, I want to look out for my uncle. I want to look out for my brother. I want to look out for my sister. I want to look out for my friend. Sometimes, girl, you got to look out for yourself. Most times, you got to look out for yourself because you ain't able to look out for nobody else if you keep just dumping yourself. 7. Ooh, good question. So, question. Do I love him still after 13 years, or am I just used to him? That is a great question. Yes, automatically, yes. I don't just love my man. I'm still in love. Still in love with my man. However, comfort can be a trap. Just because someone's been around a long time don't mean they're still right for your heart. We as women want presence with purpose, right? So I feel like he definitely gives that to me still after 13 and some years. 13 years and some change. I feel like he definitely still gives that to me. He gives me presence and purpose every day in our relationship, and love and respect and all them other things. So 3 P's: protector, provider, professes his love for me. I feel like he is proud of me. I feel like he blasts me on his social media. You know, I feel like he talks about me. My wife. I feel like he cares. He wonders, picks up on the 2nd, 3rd ring. Like, so yeah. Yeah, my answer is yes. Number 8, that was kind of easy. Number 9, that was kind of easy, sexy. No, I was right. Number 8, what do I really need in intimacy, especially in physical? I'm sorry, sexy. What do I really need in intimacy, emotionally and physically? So I feel like that's a great question, because some of us settle for less than the full connection with our spouse. So I feel like that's a great question. I need to feel seen, heard. I need to feel seen and heard. That's an old school saying, sexy. Before you touch me, intimacy starts before the bedroom. It starts before the bedroom. It starts with how you treat me emotionally. It starts with how you treat me emotionally, how you profess your love to me. So, yeah. And let's not get it twisted. Once we are in that bedroom, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. We know y'all stamina could be about 2 minutes sometimes. I'm sorry. My bad. Actually, see, I'm always saying something. Don't be selfish. Men shouldn't be selfish in the bedroom. When we get to that part, so to quote me, and show up for me emotionally, make me feel seen, make me feel heard. But when we get in that bedroom, don't be selfish.
Fill your stamina up.
Number nine. That was a funny one. Yeah. Number 9. I have one more after this, sexy. And one more after this. Number 9. Will you wait for your spouse to change before you allow yourself to be happy? We do that a lot too in relationships. We delay our happiness hoping our men would change. We definitely do that. We try to become who they need us to be. Like, I won't pause my growth waiting on anyone else breakthrough. I'm not doing that. If you're not moving with me together, our goals and connecting, I gotta release you. I'm gonna release you with love, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Yeah. You can't wait for a person to change. A person not getting it, they not getting it because they don't want to get it. That's just what it is. Number 10. That was easy too. Number 10. What would I tell my daughter to do if she was in my shoes? I thought that was a great question. I felt it was a great question because if you really think about it, when we think about our children and how their life can be or would be or should be, we always want the best for them. You know, we think it's clearer. The picture is clearer. The picture is so clear. Like, why couldn't it just be clear for us like that? Because the picture is so clear when we think about our children. And as women, if we think about our daughters, I'm kind of embarrassed of my answer. The things that's coming to my head. Because I wouldn't want my daughter to tolerate anything of what I've been through. You know, that's just real talk. I feel like my healing is the blueprint she deserves to see. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep that with that. I'm going to keep that with that, Sexy. My healing is what she deserves to see. Everything else that I tolerated in the past, nah, I wouldn't want my daughter to tolerate that shit. You know, that's just real talk. So it's like when you look at life, I got out of that question, is when you, and this is to the youngins, the 20-year-olds, the 30-year-old, early 30s, like to the youngins, like when you are looking at your life and things that you are going through in life, you should sit back and be like, if I had a daughter, you could have a daughter. If you have a daughter, you should be like, or one day when you have a daughter, you should ask yourself, would I want my daughter to be going through this? Would I advise my daughter to do that? If you look at it in that lens, it would be much clearer. That's why I thought that question was a great question. Because if I thought about it like that growing up, I feel like I would have got a clearer view of what I should accept and don't accept. If I'm going to tell my daughter don't accept it, why are you accepting it? Y'all feel me? So I felt that number 10 was a great question. And I feel like that's, if anything I said out of the 10 questions, if you don't take anything out of it, take the last question. The last question was, one more time, what would I tell my daughter to do if she were in my shoes? So when you're going through hardship, when you're going through different times in your life, it don't even have to be hardship, but when you're going through different times in your life, ask yourself that question. What would I tell my daughter? What advice would I give my daughter in this situation? And I feel like your views would be so much clearer and you could implement that into your life. Yeah, Sexy. Yeah. Those was my 10 questions I wanted to speak with my sexy crew about the segment of basically the questions we do not ask enough of. We don't ask enough of, we don't build on these conversations as women. And I feel like we should definitely build on these type of conversations. So please chime in the comments below and let me know how you feel about some of these questions. Like, tell me if that is definitely a good question to ask yourself. Like, what would I tell my daughter? What would I tell my 16-year-old daughter? What would I tell my 21-year-old daughter? What would I tell her? And then implement that in your life. I actually felt that was really touching, and I wish I would have thought about it when I was younger. In that type of way. And don't forget, Sexy, I grew up with boys. I'm a boy mom. And yeah, I really didn't think about it like that. So I felt like that was a great way to look at it. And yeah, sexy, I'm gonna stop rambling. This is the beginning of a lifestyle days of my life vlog. The vlog is about to get litty. We're about to have some fun. Make sure you get this video a big thumbs up, sexy. So let's get into the rest of this vlog. Good day, sexy. So y'all see it's another day, obviously. I'm about to head off to go get my nails done. I supposed to have went last week, but she wasn't feeling well, so I have an appointment today. I meant to turn on the camera when I was just doing my eyebrows, and talk to y'all a little bit, but I was busy. I was running. I'm running kind of behind because I have an appointment. I don't like to be late. I like to be on time. So, real quick, your girl just did her eyebrows. A little concealer around her eyes, eyebrows, just to look presentable. It is a rainy day outside, so I can't wear any sunnies, any frames. The scent of the day is the Valaya by D. Marley. And yeah, I have on a regular fit, sexy, because like I said, the weather is rainy and gloomy. I'm not putting on any accessories except my earrings, my everyday earrings that I got from Temu. And my engagement ring and my Pandora bracelet. Big shout out to my girl Tosh. And my brother got a little hefty on my arm. And yeah, sexy. We off to enjoy this rainy New York City day. If you are new here, this is your first time watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit that red button and subscribe. Join the sexy crew. It's a vibe over here, sexy. It's a whole vibe over here. Let me show y'all my fit. Simple, everyday, basic fit. All right, sexy. So, this is how we vibing today in this weather. Let me show y'all the weather so y'all can see the vibes. Gloomy, rainy, and gloomy. New York City vibes. New York. New York. Cannot sing, sexy. That's not a talent I have. So I'm going to put on my black and white Jordans. And I have one of these black and white sweatpants that I got from Fashion Nova months ago. I have on my content creator sweatshirt. This blazer. Where did I get this blazer from? I think I got this blazer from Fashion Nova, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I got it from Fashion Nova. This bag that I got from Aldo. I just thought the add a pop of color would be cute because I have a lot of black going on. I thought adding this blazer would give it a vibe, a fashionable vibe. It's not too, too basic. Bring it out a little bit more. Just a little bit. I think it's cute. Just see the vibes with the black and white sneakers. Yeah. I smell amazing. I look cute. Basic look. And we off. So I can be on time for my appointment. Come enjoy the New York City vibes with your girl, sexy. Thank you so much. Lakeisha? Yes. Hello. left hand side on the corner. Yes, this is thank you. Do y'all look back when y'all get out the Uber or the Lyft? I'm sure you didn't forget anything. But I'm here at the nail salon. Hi, Tiff. I don't know what I want today. Tiffany, I'm letting you pick. You want to pick something for me? Hey, sexy. So I have a 30-minute wait for my pedicure. My nails is done. I let my nail tech pick the design. Y'all already know. I'm going to give y'all a full look when we get home. But she told me I have 30 minutes before someone is able to do my pedicure. And I really need a pedicure. I haven't got a pedicure since... it's embarrassing to say. Since March. I haven't got a pedicure since I think March. End of March. But yeah. So I'm going to get something to eat. I don't know what I want to eat. If you know me, you'll know that I'm not really a fast food eater. So yeah, it's chilly out here, it's sexy. That's why tears coming down my eyes. My eyes are sensitive. But I'm not a fast food eater at all. I eat it, but probably like twice a year. Like twice a year. So we're gonna see what to eat on real quick. Cause she said I got 30 minutes. So we're gonna see what we're gonna eat. So since we're walking this way, I want to go inside the boutique that I'll take y'all to. Remember the last time I came, he said give it like 2 weeks. He's gonna have some spring and summer stuff. So I just like to take a peek since we walking down this way to see what's new. Oh, he do got some new stuff. The men's stuff be a hit too. The men be having some nice stuff. Let's see. Hi. How are you? My husband said he came. He bought some pants and a shirt, I think he said. Yeah. And I know he said you had some new stuff, so I said, let me come take a look. Take a look around. I'm good. How are you? It's chilly. This is cute. I like this shirt. I like the color. How much are the t-shirts? I like this one right here. I like the color. Go with my sneakers.
This one, 70, you gotta pay 50.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's good.
It is. It's a good quality, I see.
Okay, it's very good diesel.
This is nice too. What size is that one? I'll take a large. Yep, see you soon. So sexy. I got one thing from out of there. I was gonna get 2 things, but the t-shirt was a little bit too pricey for you, girl, for a t-shirt. Like, certain things I'll pay money for if it's worth it, but $80 for a t-shirt. It was a diesel t-shirt, but nah. But I did purchase something out of the boutique, and wow, I tried the Dolce & Gabbana fragrance. Oh my goodness. It smells amazing. Amazing. It smells so good, sexy. I'm going to KFC. I really don't want to go on KFC, but I'm hungry. I'm going to KFC. I got some wings, sexy. I got 4 wings and some french fries. And I'm gonna bless my food. But I'm hungry. I can't sit in there for another hour without eating something. So I'm heading back to the nail salon so I can get my pedicure. Okay, sexy. I'm done in the nail salon. 4 hours later. I hate getting my nails done and a pedicure at the same time. We are gonna go to Dollar Tree. I went in like 3 stores just now because I'm like looking for a big box. My girlfriend's birthday is next week. Big shout out to Chinese Gemini season in full swing. And we going to STK. All of that is not going to be until next week vlog. They're doing some construction. It's kind of loud right here. Yeah, all of that's going to be in next week vlog. I'll show y'all. Well, y'all see in next week vlog what I bought her for her birthday. When we go to STK and I give her a gift. But I wanted to find a box. I went in 2 stores. When y'all see her present, he was about to run the bikers over. Goodness. Y'all see why I was looking for a big box for a present. I wanted to look luxe when she's opening up her gift, you know? But we're gonna go to the Dollar Tree and see if I can find a pretty big bag, some tissue paper. I don't know. We'll see.
Paradise, this must be when hell is like this. Got to be more.
sexy. So we made it back home. I'm gonna show you what I got from the dollar store and the boutique. I did get something from the boutique too. So let me start with the boutique. I only got one thing. And when I say sexy, I refrained and restrained myself from going to Bath and Body Works. They have buy one candle, get one free. I'm like, that's not in my budget right now. Keep walking, keep walking. I had to put my Beats in my bag. But I just got one thing from the boutique. And if you know, you know. I love loose clothing, flowy clothing in the summertime. So I could not leave these pants. He did give me a deal because on the tag it says $69. But he's like, I give it to you half off, more than half off. It's Memorial's weekend. You're a great customer. All that good jazz. They try to act like they giving you a deal. But I got these, sexy. I got these. These are pants. But they are so flowy. And yeah, these will be really, really nice for a hot, hot day in the summer. And sometimes when it's real hot, you don't want all your skin out. You don't want all your skin out. So I like things as such to keep me warm. I don't know if y'all see the detailing at the bottom of them, but they are real pretty. And the material, so soft. So soft. So wait, I didn't show y'all my nails. So look at my nails. I let her pick the design herself. I'm like, do you, Tiff? Her name is Tiffany. So I'm like, do you, Tiff? And it came out pretty. She did ask what color. I was like, you know, I like bright colors on my hands. Because my hands is one of my insecurities, sexy. I really don't care for my hands. But get my nails done make me feel better. And bright colors make me feel better. So yeah, these are the nails. I did get my toes done. I'll probably put a split screen so y'all can see the toes. I always stick to French pedicure because I feel like it's just classy and clean. This goes with all the looks. Even sometimes I might want to get my nails done and I don't feel like getting a pedicure. At least it'll still go with the nails. So let me show y'all what I got from the dollar store. I couldn't leave these, sexy. Do y'all see these hangers? I have some gray hangers like these. So black and gray in the closet. I think it'll look okay. But do y'all see 15 pack for $5? 15 pack. And this was the last one left. I said, I know everybody gonna rack up. I knew everybody would rack up. That is a great deal. Do y'all see the hangers? The non-slip hangers? 15 for $5. Great deal. So $5, sexy. $5 from the Dollar Tree store. Let me see. Got the price tag on one of them. Yeah. $5. $5, sexy. And I already have one pillow on my bed, but I needed 2 more to make it look luxe and like a hotel bed. Yeah, I was lucky to find these. And it was like 3 or 4 left. You could tell in the area where they had them, they had a whole bunch. And it was just like 3 or 4 left, and I took 2. So this is the bag from the dollar store. I had to wind up buying a reusable bag because I left mine home. So I got my girlfriend a card for her birthday. I also got my son a graduation card. I'm gonna put a little bit something in it for him. And then I got this congrats grad 2025. And everything I'm showing y'all now is $1.25. Some tissue paper for my girlfriend's gift. And I did find a really cute, huge bag. And it says, have the best birthday ever. So I have to make that look luxe. Gotta hook that up. Then the rest of the stuff is like household stuff. Got some of my vitamins, the vitamin case, because I always just like sit them out on the dresser. Got some shot cups. I also picked this up for my son, Grad's 2025 cup. Like I said, I'm gonna give him some money in his card so he can do what he want, you know. But I just thought this was cute to add to the collection as a memorable gift. Like I'm a graduate of 2025 vibes. What a knife. I bought a comb. I like this. It's a tail comb. $1.25. Some Comet. I bought a grill brush because Nico's he's about to give back to the community. So he's gonna do like a big barbecue. So I purchased this so he can clean the grill. Hi, Mommy. You know I always go to the dollar store every time I go get my nails done. Oh, so I picked up this shea butter soap by Yali. Y'all remember the soap by Yali? Dollar Tree is lit. People be sleeping on a Dollar Tree, but the Dollar Tree is lit. I purchased 2 of them. I also got some beads. I got a whole bunch of Downy over there in my basket, but I wanted the beads. You can go past, Mom. I bought this for my niece support. I felt old picking it up, but you gotta turn around and say hey to my sexy crew. Just wave or something. Because you know they're gonna see you in the background.
Jimmy.
Yes. Thank you. So, I bought this for my niece, sexy. I told you I be having knee problems. 40 plus vibes. Like, yeah, I don't look like it, but I be feeling like it. I picked up some more vitamin E oil. I love this oil, this vitamin E body oil. I think it is a crazy good deal for the vitamin E oil. And I also picked up some plant pots because I gotta repot a few of my plants. I never showed y'all, but my auntie for Mother's Day, she bought me a plant, a pretty plant, and it's blooming all nice. So I gotta pot that. And then my grandson came home with a plant that he was working on in school, and it's getting tall. Sexy was real little. Now it's getting tall. I gotta repot that. So yeah, I figure I bought a gray pot, but I bought the peach looking one as well just to throw some color because I got nothing but gray and brown pots. So I just wanted to throw some color. So I bought these. And last but not least, sexy. Remember last time I went in the Dollar Tree, I was like, oh, I should get some candles, and I didn't. And I didn't get candles from Bath & Body Works this time. I still have a few of the Bath & Body candles that my sons bought me for Mother's Day. But I wanted to mix and match. Sometimes I don't want to burn my Bath & Body candles. And I got a candle warmer coming from Amazon. And I'm like, yeah, let me save my Bath & Body Works candles. Let me pick up a few of these. And if y'all remember, if y'all new here, y'all don't remember, but my day ones, when I went to, I believe, Florida, to Orlando, and they had these inside that dollar store. They are just getting to New York City. They are just getting, well, I can't say they just getting to New York City. I should say they just getting to this neighborhood in a Dollar Tree store. But it was lovely. In Orlando, they burnt really nice, smelt up the room. So I'm like, you know what? I purchased 2 of these, but I also purchased one of these because I wanted to sit it right there on my little table I got right there and just keep it there for decor. I'm not gonna never burn it, but I just love the bottle, sexy. This is called Vanilla Cashmere, and it smells great. Don't get me wrong, it smells really nice. But I love the texture of the candle, so I was gonna just sit it next to my flowers right there, make it, you know, little decor. on the table, make it look cute, and get my Bath and Body one and burn, because I'm gonna want to burn in that one sooner than later. I gotta make sure this, see, I gotta get this off. Because like I said, I want it to sit right here. Where I got the other one, I want it to sit right here. And I'm gonna put my Bath and Body one back. And yeah, that would be the vibe. And this is my Bath and Body Fiji White and Sands. But I like to burn these in the bathroom. Yeah. But that's all I got from the Dollar Tree store, sexy. That's it. That's all. Hey, sexy. Why y'all seem lopsided? Yeah, I was looking a little lopsided, sexy. So, this is the next day. I done went to the dentist with my son. So wait, let's stop there for a second, sexy. I went to the dentist with my son. This was the second appointment. They went, all my boys went a few weeks back. But one of my sons had to return because he had to get a filling. So in the middle of, this was this morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, bright and early in the morning, sexy. In the midst of her proceeding to give my son a filling, she stops, calls me in the office, because I was sitting like right in front of the office while they was doing the procedure. And she calls me in the office and she's basically like, where he's supposed to be getting the filling, she's basically like, I have to put some kind of, I forget the medical term, but it's some kind of like antibiotic medicine, fill it with where the hole is at in his tooth until he's able to get a root canal or an extraction. So my thing is, why you didn't see that when you took the x-rays in his first appointment, when you say he had to come back for filling? I don't understand why she didn't see that. And secondly, I'm gonna get a second opinion. That's just bottom line. I'm gonna take him to another dentist and see what they say. Because I remember, I don't know if my day ones, my sexy crew remember, when I went to the dentist, this was 2024, like the middle of 2024, I went to the dentist and I went to the dentist to get my tooth pulled. The dentist told me I had to get my tooth pulled. So I went to the dentist to get an extraction. And because that particular dentist didn't give me the laughing gas, your girl cannot take the pain. All that click-clacking, all in my ear while they trying to pull a tooth, a dub for me. Like, I can't take that. So I needed an oral surgeon that can give me the laughing gas and I go to sleep and be right back up 5 minutes later, God's willing. So the dentist, the doctor that I was in office, he was like, well, he was trying to talk me into proceeding to pull my tooth with just the numbing cream or the shot that they, shoot in your mouth. And I'm like, nah, I can't take it. I already know I can't take it. I would have been snatched you up, punched you in your face, something. Like, you don't understand. I can't take it. And all right, so he proceeded to say, well, you got to make an appointment with another oral surgeon because I don't do that. I pull your tooth by this method. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to another dentist. I go to another dentist, another oral surgeon that I've been to in the past. This wasn't my first time. And basically, sexy, after he did my x-rays and things to such, he came back, excuse me, he came back in the room and he was like, I'm not pulling your tooth. I'm not extracting your tooth. He was like, you do not need your tooth extracted. You just need to use more Listerine. Real talk. That's bottom line what he said. Like, you just need to use more Listerine to clean this tooth out and floss often. But your tooth is good. Your tooth don't need to be extracted. And for an oral surgeon to tell me that, everything's about this. We already know the vibes. Everything's about this. So for him to be like, I'm not extracting your tooth, I was like, okay, doc. I wish I would have been recording that because it was mad funny. I was like, I like you. I like you. Because I didn't want to get my tooth. I didn't want to be put to sleep. I was already nervous about the whole process. So for him to come in here and say, I'm not pulling your tooth, I wasn't happy. But then I was also concerned on how that last dentist was about to just extract my tooth. And my tooth didn't even need to come out. I already have a vampire tooth that I'm self-conscious about. And he was trying to make me have more missing tooths. Yeah. So my son, we will get a second opinion. Because I don't know about all this root canal and extraction, and he's only 16 years old. So y'all comment down below, y'all tell me how y'all feel. Like, a second opinion, right? Most definitely second opinion. After the dentist, I went to work. After work, I came home. I had some paperwork and things I had to do. And now I'm about to cook some seafood. It's Friday, right, sexy? And I don't cook on Fridays. I try my best not to cook on Fridays. That's like a piece of night, quick fish sticks, French fries in the freezer type night. Like Frank's French fries type night. Like, I don't cook on Fridays. That's my Fridays and Saturdays are my days off from cooking. Y'all know I'm a mother. I'm a full-time mother and wife. And I be cooking. So those are my days off. So I know my aunt called me earlier this week. Like, niece, I'm coming over on Friday. Is it Fish Friday? Friday Fish Day? I'm like, yeah, no, auntie. I like, no, auntie. And she watched my vlogs. So I know she watching my vlogs laughing. But I'm like, no, auntie. I'm like, I don't cook on Fridays, auntie. She like, oh. She's like, no, you deserve the rest. It's okay. She gave me grace. So now, the next day, here go my mom. Which is today. This morning, actually. She like, you want to make some fish and scallops? I'm like, Mom, you know I don't cook on Fridays. My mom is here often, y'all. Y'all already know the vibes. We talked about it already. And you know I don't cook on Fridays. She like, you want to cook some fish, shrimps, and scallops? I'm like, and I said it. I ain't gonna lie, sexy. I'm like, Mom, you know I don't cook on Fridays. I'm like, but I can't never, ever tell my mama no, sexy. Never. Sorry, auntie. Sorry, auntie. I'm sorry. But yes, mommy is like the one that really made me do it, to be honest. All real vibes over here all day. Even when the camera's off. All real vibes. So, she asked me to make some fish, shrimp, and scallops. I said, Mom, I'm gonna make some fish and scallops. I'm like, we trying to lay back off the shrimp, sexy. Whole nother conversation. One of my favorite foods, but I'm really feeling like disgusted by it recently. And I'm like, oh, another story though. So, got an order from BJ's, got some fish and got some scallops. Wild caught fish, wild caught scallops. Actually got to sit here, laid out, yeah. And I gotta get to frying that. But before I start frying the fish and scallops, and we having some sweet corn on the cob and some mashed potatoes. Yeah, big shout out to my mommy, got me cooking. How can I tell my mommy, right? How can I tell her no? Like, I could never tell her no. I'm just, yo, it's a blessing to have her here. So I hope she here to live to see her 98th birthday and we can celebrate it. And longer than that, you know, it all depends on God. But yeah, let me show y'all what I really, really wanted to show y'all. And there was something else I wanted to do. I wanted to pop my plants with y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna do this in this vlog, but I wanted to pop my plants. But let me show y'all what I got from Amazon. Let me bring y'all closer. My head is cut off, but it's alright, right, Sexy? I should have brought my glasses out here. So, guess what I got, Sexy? Can y'all guess by looking at the box? I got a Dim Flex candle warmer lamp. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while. I buy a lot of candles. I invest in a lot of candles throughout the year. So I'm like, I need one of these. I definitely need one of these. So, y'all know I had to unbox it with y'all and see the vibes. My first time ever having a candle warmer. So, yeah. Got a candle sitting right here. Y'all can't see it, but yep, candle sitting right there. And there's something in here. Let me go get my glasses. Got my glasses, Sexy. Just got something. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, and what's this? It's a bulb. You get 2 bulbs with it. You get 2 bulbs. Come on, so I could be able to stick them. Let's see. Okay, lift it up some. And I'll play it over. Should be able to put the bulb in there. Why you look at the instructions first? Let me look at the instructions. Okay, Sexy, I think I got the bulb in. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. So it comes with a little switch. Y'all can see the switch, right? Can y'all see the switch? So it comes with a little switch and power button. Power off. Power on. You could make it high, low. It dims. It get higher. And what's the L for? What's the L for? Let's see. To last. Oh, okay. The L is for a timer. To be put on a timer. They got 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. And you can turn the timer off. So, and then I guess you just stick the candle in here as such. Oh, wait. I'm gonna show y'all later on, like, if it's still melting. If the candle is still melting. It's supposed to slow the melting down. So, let's see. It's cute. It's cute. I would actually love it. Like, the detailing of it is really pretty.
Please make some noise. Give me a sign. This can't be life. If there's a point to losing love, repeating pain, it's all the same. I hate this place, stuck in this paradise. Don't believe in paradise. This must be when hell is like this. Got to be more, got to be more. Sick of this head of mine, intrusive thoughts that paralyze. No father's not to sabotage this. Got to be more, been here before. Life's better on Saturn. Got to break this pattern, floating away. Find something worth saving. It's all for the taking. I always say I'll be better on Saturn. None of this matters. Dreaming of Saturn. Oh, yeah. Karma's really real. How am I still here? Just seems so unfair. I could be wrong, though. If there's a point to being good, then where's my reward? The good die young and poor. I gave it all I could. Stuck in this terror dome. All I see is terrible, making us hysterical. 'Cause got to be more, got to be more. Sick of this head of mine, intrusive thoughts that paralyze. No father's not to sabotage this. Got to be more, been here before. Life's better on Saturn. Got to break this pattern, floating away. Find something worth saving. It's all for the taking. I always say I'll be better on Saturn. None of this matters. Dreaming of Saturn.
Hey, sexy. I'm still cooking. But let me show y'all the lamp. It's been about 2 hours. And I don't know if y'all can see that it's melted. It's still melted. The same thing the candle do when it's lit. They say it's just supposed to last longer. The wax is supposed to last longer. Yeah. Yeah. Update on the warming candle. Update on my food. I'm almost finished frying the scallops and the fish and mashed potatoes and sweet corn on the cob. That's gonna be dinner for tonight. I just got that today.
Oh, I ordered something too, so you better catch up. Some nail clippers. Toenail clippers.
That's what you ordered?
Yeah, I need some new tags. My fingernails just be talking on my shit.
I think you were gonna say something for you yours, but oh my, I need to say
Tito. What are you talking about? It's just a little over.
yeah, he was young. Say hello, Nico. Say hello.
Peace and blessings. We on Keisha Sexy 40.
Knicks is going down tonight.
Her man. And we doing it right. You shine like 100 diamonds.
Yeah, Knicks is going down. Game 2, New York. I'm a New York dude, but they're going down. And blame it on the coach because he played them too many minutes.
She's telling the truth though.
I'm just getting a little footage that I was talking earlier.
I met my nieces. It's so beautiful. The food is thick, scrumptious.
My knee. Sexy crew, I think we're gonna end the vlog here. I spent a couple of days with my sexy crew. We did, in the beginning of this vlog, we did questions we don't ask enough of. I hope y'all enjoyed that part of this vlog. And if you have, give your girl a big thumbs up. If you enjoyed this whole vlog, give your girl a big thumbs up. Your girl energy is kind of low right now. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. We went and got my nails done together. We did a little bit of shopping, see some New York City vibes. Shared the candle warmer with my sexy crew. I'll link it down below too if you're interested. I did get it from Amazon. Yeah, sexy. Watch me make some scallops and some fried fish, mashed potatoes, and some sweet corn. And yeah, chilling out with my family, my aunt, my mom, my man, my kids. Friday night, Memorial Weekend vibes. Y'all will see the rest of Memorial Weekend and the fun that we having next week for my girlfriend's birthday. Y'all gonna see all that in next week vlog. So make sure you hit that red button down below and you subscribe to Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus. That would be greatly appreciated, sexy. Y'all already know the vibes. I love my sexy crew. And I hope y'all have a blessed filled week. And I'll see y'all next week. Blessings, sexy.